Hello and welcome to issue 4 of the British Steam Railways. This is the turn of the century powerhouse. I didn't get issue 3. I'm still kind of thinking about getting the full set or not, but I'm not sure yet. I'm quite interested in the number 3. First issue was £1.99, second issue was £5.99, and this one was £9.99, so all the other issues are going to be £9.99. Let's get this one out. Right, this is about the city of Truro, which I've got there. This is a model. This one didn't come with this magazine. It came with a book, should I say. It came with a different magazine. But just to show you what the city of Truro looks like. Here it says City of Truro. And it's also about the Midland compound. This is a working model. With the Midland compound, it is a 4-4-0, which means there's 4 wheels front, 4 driving wheels, and no wheels at the back. Well, that's the Midland compound, and with the city of Truro, it's the same thing. It's a 4-4-0. There's 4 wheels. Put this on its side. You can see there's 4 wheels front, 4 driving wheels, and there's no wheels there. Anyway, let's get back to the book. Oh, there's still a leaflet which we've seen in first and second issue. It's about a pocket watch and some postcards and DVD. Still thinking about that. I don't know. And the same picture. That one looks like it has been taken at the train museum. Midland compound. In BR days, number 1000 waits departure at the XGCR Nottingham Victoria Station on RCTS special for Edinburgh and Swindon. It's all about do everything you can for everybody, but never be an obligation full. Samuel Johnson. Samuel Waite Johnson, 31 to 1912, joined Midland Railway in 1873. Oh, that's 100 years before I was born. I was born in 1973. Oh, this is a good diagram where she is now part of the National Collection at number 1000, retired at to the NRM National Railway Museum following the withdrawal from active service in 1984. It can currently on loan to Borough Hill station shed, where it can be seen on a static display at Britain's only potential steam main line compound. We'd only like to see it brought back to working, although there are no imminent plans to do this. There are safety valves, dome containing Dealey's regular valve, that's the G9AS boiler, the chimney caption, that's a single height pressure, that's the guards, piston tail rods, bogey brakes, outline line pressure cylinders, the sounding pipes, that's the driving wheels, that's the brake gear, and that's the bell pair firebox, that's the tender 45 tons, and that's the water scoop. That's a very good idea, because though the engine have to stop to fill up with water in the track, there'll be a kind of a little gutter. So there'll be a little gutter full of water. So as the train came along, you could like scoop up the water into its tender, so it doesn't have to stop. Very genius idea. Midland Railway ambition and expansion. Prior to the creation of the Big Four in 1923, the mighty Midland was one of the most influential railways in Britain. That's the crest. Oh, that's the ticket from 1840s, third class from Leicester Broughton. Like a map of the Midland Railway. That's the St Pancras station around 1910. Pullman history, the American dream. About Pullman. We've got a sleeping car. Very posh. Eating it. We the people, formed by the greed and oppression of George M. Pullman, have been brought to a condition where starvation stares us in the face. Boiler development and testing. Go actually inside the boiler to check. There's like a boiler inspection. See, that's clean. Open out the front bit to clean it out. Make sure it's all nice and clean. And get rid of all the dust and all the old coal. You don't want all that building up inside, so it has to be cleaned out. This is interesting. If you go to the National Railway Museum, they've actually taken apart one engine, and you can actually see what it looks like inside, with the boiler, all the pipes. What remains of NER number 501 after the expansion on 28th of March 1833. Incredible, no one was injured. Oh, that's that picture. It must have blown up. That's the cross section of the boiler firebox on the right. That's what it looks like. That's what. City of Truro. See that's a 460, 4 wheels at front. For some reason it's got 6 driving wheels. This is Truro, taken in early 1900 at Westbourne Terrace, London. This is a nice diagram of it. City of Truro can currently be seen at the Steam Museum of the Great Western Railway, located on the site of the Great Western Swindon Locomotive Works. Belpaire firebox, safety valves, boiler number 4, cylinder smoke box, 2 18x26" cylinders, standing gear, driving wheel, outside frame, and that's the tender. Again, it's got a water scoop, enabling high speed water pickup from troughs, as I said earlier. Same thing about the Midland compound. George Jackson Churchwood. Great Western God's Wonderful Railway. The GWR was a unit both by nature and by nature. It was never better summed up in 1888 when a competitor remarked that the railway was doing some great things and many small but all alike the mobility of Jove. Joseph Mallard William Turner, painted in 1844. A replica of Gooch Iron Duke standard next to the replica of the rocket, demonstrating enormous difference between broad and see. That's standard gauge. Broad gauge is even wider. When they first invented trains, they had 2 different gauges, and they gauge, when I say gauge, meant the width of the track, and they first thought it's going to be a wide gauge, but then the standard gauge won all over the world. To Bristol and beyond, the finest works in England, Isambard Kingdom Brunel was responsible for some of the most striking architecture on Britain's railways. That was Brunel's Bristol station. The new terminus was built to the right, adjoining this building. Workers on padding the platform roof as part of the GWR £1 million extension in 1932. Probably twice the amount of that in today's money. Locomotive under construction, Swindon Works, 1932. The Union men risking their livelihoods to secure their rights. Passengers are crested across the line by the bridge. Meals and Wheels. City of Truro breaks 100 miles per hour barrier. Meals and Wheels. Post photograph of the GWR's 1939 holiday haunts brochure, probably taken in the London Works Yard. Interior of the Flying Scotsman buffet car, 1938. Accident at Slough Station, 16th June 1900. The Underground. An early poster shows the famous Underground logo. One of the first generations of the electrical multiple unit deep tube trains at Piccadilly Circus Station. I didn't know City of Truro breaks 100 miles per hour barrier, I didn't know that. The prospect of reaching 100 miles per hour in steam locomotive was a distant fantasy in the early days of railways. However, the late 19th century, a steady increase of engine power had brought it within realms of possibility, and the first widely publicised claim to a ton run made in 1893 by American observer suggested that the New York Central Express had attained 112.5 miles on a strip between Rochester and Buffalo, New York State. Well, there you go. Lancashire Yorkshire Railway electric 4-car train en route to Southport. Rail against trams. Yeah, another picture of that bridge. City of Truro. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.